and French Lesson. And Max's Back have drawn well here. Max's Back has scored well at Penrith 2 runs ago. And there was unplaced there last time behind Clement Sorrell. French Lesson is having its first run up here as the last start winner at Leeton, doing its racing in the Riverina. And C-Jack Tat's been in great form here, winning 2 its last 3 starts. Going very well at the moment. So they're being called up. Gates on its way now. Forward they come. Mobile moves off. We've got French Lesson on the inside. Coming up in 1. Max's Back in 2. Coming forward now with More Advice. Roll on Baby Bell. Coming up wider out. Charming Joseph. Sambuca Joe. Glasscutter Spirit. And Rocky and Smoky Rock at the outside. All ready. Race 2. Green lights on. They're off now. And coming out fast near the inside here, Max's Back is trying to cross the inside horse French Lesson to find the front, and it'll get it. Out in the centre, Sambuca Joe coming across quickly, and further out is Game Breaker getting over. More Advice in behind them in the drive to the first turn. French Lesson kicks up on the inside. Will be 3 back the pegs now as Sambuca Joe goes to the front. More Advice getting back into a little worse than midfield on the run to the back the first time. A long way off them then also was Charming Joseph. It's trapped 3 wide, trying to get in a bit closer. Smoky Rocket's on its back. Through in the centre, leading Lavros. And Roland Baby Bell went back to last. The lead time 29.9. And Sambuca Joe led them up the back from Max's Back, who's right on the trail of the leader here. Half a length away third. Racing up without cover here is Game Breaker. And French Lesson 3 back along the pegs. More Advice is 1 out, 1 back. 4 back the inside. C-Jack Tat in an awkward spot at the moment. Leading Lavros off around them 3 wide. And then a gap 2 over on the pegs. Next is Glasscutter Spirit. It's got cluttered away on the inside. Well back 2 is Shut High around the turn, and Roll on Baby Bell is back at the tail with Charming Joseph, who got caught wide going back to last, and Smoky Rocket second last. 30.6 is the quarter, coming down to get the bell, and the leader is still Sambuca Joe out by a length. Max is back on the outside, leading Lavros without cover. Game Breaker now is 1 out, 1 back. French Lesson 3 back the inside. 3 back the outsiders, More Advice. 4 back the pegs. C-Jack Tat locked away on the pegs. Glasscutter Spirit in turn behind it. Taking off Smoky Rocket goes up 3 wide. And they're followed by Shut Eye and Charming Joseph and Roll on Baby Bell, the last pair. 29.6 second quarter. And the half has gone up in 60.2 as they run down the back the final time. And the leader is still Sambuca Joe. Max is back on its back, leading Lavros the outside. 1 away, Game Breaker. And then French Lesson still 3 back the inside. C-Jack Tat 4 back the pegs, and they're followed by More Advice, and Glasscutter Spirit heads the others. Third quarter 29, and coming to the turn, the leader Sambuca Joe. Max's Back gets off its trail now and goes after it, leading Lavros dropping off a shade, and on the outside into the clear French Lesson. They've come right away from the others. Leader's getting tied though, Sambuca Joy, and Max's Back goes past it. French Lesson running home on the outside, then leading Lavros behind those. Max's Back and French Lesson come away. Max's Back in front. French Lesson going to it. Got there. French Lesson on the outside. 1 ahead. The Max's Back. 2 away. Third was Sambuca Joe. Glasscutter Spirit made ground for fourth. Dropping off, leading Lavros. Then More Advice. Roll on Baby Bell. A gap then to C-Jack Tad. He never got into it from the awkward draw. A long way back in the race too. Behind those was Game Breaker and Charming Joseph with Shut Eye, and tailed off a clear last. Found some trouble. Smoky Rocket 28.8 last quarter. A 157.3 mile. Rate.